sessions on a long rein. The body needs to have that kind of ability to exhale for its own physical health. Right? To just go, oh, come down a second. But horses, like, you know, you and I would kind of sit there and we go, God, just relax, right? Like, just chill, you're not working. We're irrational, right? Completely irrational. He's not thinking that on his own, you know what I mean? So you do have to kind of teach him that. And not, I mean, I get frustrated, but not take it out on him. Like, it's frustrating. But kind of go, you know, you silly beast. Like, this is downtime. Don't keep trying to amp up. Yeah. Learn to relax. You said that yesterday. I can't remember if that was to you. It was toward the end of the day, teasing Jason about, you know, meditate 10 minutes a day. And if you don't have enough time to meditate for 10 minutes a day, you got to meditate for an hour. Right? He's the same. Like, he needs to learn to just walk 10 minutes on a long run. Take a breather. And if you can't do it, then you got to do it for an hour. Good. Then when it's time, like here, to take him up again, I might just halt again, then take the reins up, kind of on the bit anyway, so he doesn't start jigging off as I'm trying to shorten the reins. I did that yesterday with the little gray pony. Walk on. Sitting drop when you're ready. Part of where too, like I want him to learn to walk on a long rein. And or I'm going to use some of that turn on the haunches and stuff to work with the jigging, is I just don't want to feed more tension into the existing tension. Meaning, if he's jigging and I have to kind of pull back and go, no, he gets tighter and more tense and jigs off even faster or harder. That makes sense, that cycle? Yeah. So I'm just trying to find ways to kind of break that tension build cycle and not feed it with any more that could contribute to an increased kind of wind-up in his mind. Like the tempo there, that's good. It actually looks pretty soft swinging through his body. Good. He's one of those type horses, at least in the trot right now. Less is more, right? Even if he feels a little boring, when he trots kind of boring, he actually trots relatively more correctly. And it's a more pleasing look to the eye when you take away that little bit of frenetic nature, where it's a little too fast and buzzing, knee snapping or hock snapping, and you get more swing action going. Yeah.
He doesn't look like a blender.
Yeah, exactly. No stopping. A friend of mine a couple of years ago brought me one of her students to teach for a couple of days. And it's pretty well-known rides. Leslie Reed, right, an Olympic rider, a couple times for the Olympics for Canada. I respect her a great deal. Like, she's not a slouch. She brings me one of her girls, and she goes, you teach her for a few days. And I go, why? And I go, because she rides? Or she goes, because she rides like a bee in a blender. And I'm like, I kind of started laughing, and I'm like, what does that even mean? And she gets out there in the arena, and she starts riding, and I'm like, oh, I get you. It was like a pinball. She was all over the place and had no focus, right? That always stuck, though, that saying. I thought it was really funny. His brain isn't, yours is not like that, but his brain is, right? He goes like a bee in a blender. This fast, over there, here, faster, dart in, turn in, go ahead. And so all of that work, that's that kind of, again, teaching them to meditate, focus, get in this like mesmerized, catatonic state of mind where you're just zoned out in one way and completely checked in another. Nice. Good. That looks pretty good with your leg now, actually. Good. Round on read along, swing ready. Definitely aware, right, all the time with that lower leg, that it's not too far back, and the heel stays down, whether it's with or without stirrups. That, like I said, especially one like him that wants to run fast and pull. I don't want you sitting in a chair seat, but I want you thinking more toward that end of the spectrum, so you're actually able to sit against him when he runs versus being kind of at his whim. If I'm a little bit upright on my seat bones, leg a little bit too far back, but if he then pulls on me, I just tip right forward, off my seat bones onto my crotch, hands go forward, shoulders get pulled, and I get sucked down and out with him. Yeah, nice. Good. Chain great. Trot's got a pretty good swing there. I'm liking that. Feel that it's a little slower, but still big, right? Good. Really like it. Good. That's just logging in zone time, right? Yeah. Getting in the zone. Getting in the zone head in a way and out of the zone head in another. Logging in the miles. Programming work. Where you go, this is it. This is the only speed your legs are allowed to move at. This is the only balance your body's allowed to work in. This is the only type of relationship I'm willing to have with you as far as contact goes. Feeling elastic and there, but not strong or rude. Excellent. 20-meter circle again, and then I want a little bit of long and low. Staying in the sitting trot. When he goes down, make sure you don't throw away the contact. Keep enough feeling that you're still working the mouth, keeping bend. Good. You're still able to manage the boa, the arc of the back, the speed, the bend, and the turning. Now we never let him go, or he drops the contact to a place where anything should go wrong, not like spooking, bucking, bolting wrong, but just a little speeding up or a loss of balance go wrong, that I'm not able to kind of instantly correct it. That makes sense, right? Yep. Good. Stroke it out a touch more bend. You got it, a little more. Good sitting loose on them too. That's better with your upper body, lower leg position. I'm liking that. Good. And then just a change of rein through the circle. No tipping forward. Lots of bend left. Lots of bend right. Still a little lower in the neck. Working them down. Good. Little more flexed in the pole even. Just so you're not getting them, I don't want them too far out with the nose, where he's actually losing the tensile strength of the tautness of the top line. That's better. Good. Upper body a little back. Good. Still a little rounder through the pole, a little more rotation and flexion. Working the neck down, but maybe thinking of it not even so much as long and low, maybe thinking a little more long and deep. There you go. Good. Feel the difference there? Yeah. That's a better shape, right. I want the desire for his nose to go out, and I want it instantly to be able to let it out. But in his case right now, I think if I let it out too much, I lose connection instead of gain. Good. Body, upper body, roll back. Swinging in. Yeah, push the stride in a little bit. Just a touch over. That's it. And then a walk when you're ready. Good.